Did you wanna... Is it afternoon snuggle time? Oh, come on up. Come on. Yeah, meow.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Come here.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, we're up against the Druid. None of these, right? You want Doomsayers, Righteous Protectors, and True Silver Champions. Alright, share. Oh, Skulking Geist. Share Bear, come here. You're going away? What do you. Come on. Thought you wanted some snuggles. No, get away from me, father. Oh, I see what you're meowing about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, let me move all this out of the way. That's totally my bad. Suitcase is right by the window. Fucked up, you know. Alright, we're up against Guile. Or Gilly. This is one of the most important... Okay, so this... Let's acknowledge what types of Druid decks there are. There are the token Druids, which are just swarmy, and I'll talk about that later, because that's not as common as the Togwoggle Druid or Malagos Druids that are just trying to end my life as quickly as humanly possible with their huge mega combo. Now, in those very control-y decks that are trying to, like, draw their whole deck out, it's like a Spiteful Summoner deck? We're gonna learn pretty soon. Against those types of control-y decks, the Skulking Geist is actually a critical piece to beating those, because it doesn't run Wrath. It kind of just has, like, Jasper Spellstone, Naturalize, Swipes, and Spreading Plagues is, like, the defensive core set. So if you can blow up the Jasper Spellstones and the Naturalizes early on, then that's going to go an extraordinarily long way to putting me in a winning position. Now, given that what I've just seen, I mean, I could coin out the Skulking Geist, but I think it's actually better to just play this Doomsayer here, and then a Righteous Protector out to defend it. Because this is looking a lot like a Spiteful Summoner Druid. I mean, we have Serenite Chain Gang, we have a Void Ripper, those are not in control decks. Last Pirate 89 says that meow was so cute. Yeah, Sheriff is a cute meower. Sun's not out yet. It's a little cloudy where we are. I mean, goddamn. Okay, friend. Okay, friendo.
The battle.
Pinch of death cup, heel of shoe.
Good news, we have an answer.
Reporting for duty.
This is why I love playing control decks. Just this slow grinding down of the opponent I find so satisfying. But because it's Paladin, like, you know, while you're kind of controlling the board, you also can build up momentum a little bit. Good. It's like
the battle.
I don't think I want to play Uther of the Ebon Blade yet. It's totally fine. Nice. Super nice. I think I'll just play Tyrion Fordring. Oh, well, I really think we did win now. Another reason why I like having a Shrink Ray in addition to 2 equalities is... Oh, and the Consecrates and all that good jazz. Oh, interesting. Is that when we're low on card draw, we want to make sure that we have some of our combo bits as well, so...
The light dims, but we fight.
Reporting for duty.
God, I love Spiker Steed so much! Yes! New Sunshine says, I can't ever play a Spiteful deck. I can't handle the sensation of having no spells and relying on having the summoner when you want it. Yeah, I'm 1000% the same. Like, Guile's in pretty rough shape. I mean, our deck right now has got a lot of gas in it.
Reporting for duty. Ungoro belongs to the Titan for justice.
We still have an Equality Consecrate up. I mean, this is gross. But this is also exactly the sort of deck that we really succeed against. Because we're the fucking best! Let's win some games. Let us win. You know, while I'm doing this, let me just update the Day 9 TV calendar really fast. Because I am doing shows next week. I'm out of town Friday. Out of town. Not in town.
Uther versus Jaina.
Just gonna go ahead and post these new events.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Stardew Allosaur. Okay, that's fine. On Monday, we return to our wonderful min-maxed farming techniques to carry us summer. God, I love Stardew Valley more than anything in the entire universe. It's such an uplifting game. Anytime I'm sad, I just start a farm. Alright, so this is a... Oh my god, I forgot that this was even a thing! Mordecai Rigby. Holy shit, are we serious? No. Ouch! You little cheeky bastard. Well, we're gonna blow up some one-mana spells, that's for damn sure. This is really... Wow, look at this little odd mage den. Alright.
For justice battle.
Alright, let's see. Hearthstone Laddering is going to be on September 11th. Starting at 1. No description for that. Learns Dota. Off lane. With Purge. Purge and I have pretty much conceded that the off lane will be our... Nice. See, this is a swap that I actually am comfortable with, because, like, the equality with the Pyromancer, doesn't matter if it's 6, we're just clearing the board. We have found our comfort zone in the off lane. Nobody ever wants to duo off lane but us. So, it's ours to dominate every single game we desire. Happy face. Because I'm happy face about it. And then I'll play the Skulking Geist and likely blow up maybe just 2 spells. And then on that Thursday, mostly walking, unavowed, day 2. I'm going to leave an exclamation mark, which is a reminder for me to update the times. Great, 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 great. Now, do note that we're a little bit low on health, actually. 19 is not a comfy spot to be in versus a mage, but no spells. So there's not a lot of odd spells that scare us. All the even spells are the damage. Frostbolts, fireballs, pyroblasts, blah, 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 blah. Unavowed on Thursday? Oh yeah, we're doing unavowed on Thursday, 100%. Okay.
Follow the rules.
The light dims.
Okay. So that mostly walking episode is going to be on Thursday. Cool. And then we're going to do more MTG Arena on that Friday. MTG Arena drafts. It's likely going to be M19 today.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Look at that. Oh shit, the day's wrong. 14. Oh, the day's correct. Publish. Now, is this a good spot? No. No. This is a fine spot to just do kind of the basic stuff.
The battle.
I highly doubt we're going to have a better spot than this to run this down, so may as well. Look at that. Full slate of shows. God.
My calculations.
I'm so excited about life lately. So many just awesome games. Wow, dude, we're getting pretty low, but this is why we run Oofer. This is fun. I don't think there's any way that an odd mage can burst us down. I really think it's about that 2 damage hero power control. What do you think of the 2-point hospital game? My understanding, from what chat's been telling me, is that I stopped right before it got hard. Which means that I definitely want to keep playing now. We're in a bit of a dangerous position. But I still have confidence because we have Uther of the Ebon Blade. I thought I was going to play Spider-Man on Friday. I'm unfortunately gone. Alright, I think I'm just forced to start life-stealing it back up.
The future is ours.
Okay.
The light's justice has failed. Fall by my hand. Well done.
Yeah, that's a nice feeling moment for me. Farme. Cheetah farme. Dude, that mug is so sick. Isn't this a sick mug? Well, actually, we have 2 sick mugs today. We have the Clockwork mug. That is so amazing. Alright, look at this. Shrink ray, I think, is fine here. Set everything to 1. And then I think just playing out all the various little bits like this. Probably just let it through. And then I can, like, Hero Power Spike Ridge Steed or Hero Power Prismatic Lens. Both are good. In addition to the Clockwork mug, we also have the Portal mug. It's pretty cool, huh? Pretty nice. So this was always a possibility that it winds up getting cleared, but we have Primordial Drake. What is your crab shirt? It's Crablar! Yeah, it's just a crab, man. Where'd you get those mugs? It's just from the official Valve store. This game is becoming grinding. Who wore it better? But the Portal mug is hard to keep clean. No, it's pretty straightforward. You just put it in the dishwasher, sprays in there. Believe me, I check Maldarin. Change the cost of minions to 1.
Out of my jungle!
Get in more jungle. I really don't know if Control Paladin is any good at all. I really am not sure. But we're sort of a champion of the grind. Hobo TV, 30 months in a row, says, love you and your work. You're my greatest Twitch streaming inspiration. Keep up the awesome work. Man, thank you, Hobo TV. In fact, you bring up inspiration for Twitch and streaming. Are you a streamer? Do you stream? Do you strom? Are you a stromer?
Out of my jungle!
He's used both of his thingies. So I'm just gonna do this. Hit like this. Go in. He's used both flame strikes. Yes, I do. Well, dude, Hobo TV, what sort of stuff do you stream, man? When are you live? Let's plug you, man. Because the fact of the matter is, the best part about the Day 9 community is that everyone's just great. Nice, pleasant, happy, cheerful. I'm sure there's tons of people who'd be delighted to just watch another lovely human here. Just doing some streaming action. Jester Ducktail says, no, he's a TV. that tracks. Okay. I mean, I can go evensy here. I think I actually like doing this the best.
Belongs to the Titan. Fall by my
like this, right? I don't think I even want to cast this Prismatic Lens. Like, we have all the power in the deck that we need.
We are unyielding.
I'm gonna do the... Because we have Darien and Inquisitor Whitemane, and now we have Thoros Trollbane. So we're pretty close to killing him. Zola might be... Yeah, that might be a reasonable thing to put in. Like, maybe Clut the Gluttonous Ooze. Jesus Christ. Cut the Gluttonous Ooze.
Out of my jungle.
Carpet Storoy. This just came back to Hearthstone. Alright, so this is actually good. So this just came back to Hearthstone after years. Is Rush Zulok still strong? That's all I played when I started the game. It is. It's different now. There's a couple things that have changed about how it works. Like, there's a lot of spells that provide healing, and then you cheat out a bunch of healy dudes. Things that are like, this costs 0. Like, this card costs 0 if you have healed this turn. Pretty clear turn. This is going to be very difficult for him to deal with. Again, this is what I really like about Control Paladin, is that, like, after every turn I actually have some significant threat. To his own face, please! What?! Playing into Meteor. He cannot be running Meteor. That is an even card. Shkadoobens just signed up for Prime and had to give this to you. Been watching for many years since a friend showed me you doing the daily. First thing I saw was the too nice try hard with girls in school. Oh God, my youth. Cracking up, been a fan ever since. Love from Manchester, England. Hey, cheers, man.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
Ooh.
I will silence their screams.
The time has come.
just to get more points on the board. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Oh, but he's really pushed at the plug, my man. I'll wait until you're finished streaming before I start mine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. Why did it have to be that one, huh?
Black judgment.
Blood and blood.
God. Why didn't I play grip? Why would I have? Would that have been lethal? I don't think it would have been lethal.
Out of my jungle!
Man efficiency? I don't want a death grip, and... Oh shit, this is... My bad. I thought that this was the thing that was kill the thing to give damage back. Totally super duper my bad. I fucked that up.
Someday you'll be
Fuck.
just like me.
Fuck, because then I thought I had lethal here. Shit, do I still have it? I don't, do I? Because if I unconsecrate... There we go. Okay, never mind. Woo!
No!
Yeah, I confused Death Grip with Obliterate. Totally my bad. Totally my bad. Oh, I panicked for a moment there. Because I looked at that and I was like, well, I'm obviously not going to cast that. That set my health for 1. That's dumb. Yeah, it's not the same spell. Figured it out. Perfect game, 5 out of 7. Would play game again. Yeah.
Uther versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
If it was Obliterate, you could have won when he stole your Lich King. How? And how? Because he had 7 health, and when that dies, it summons a 6 health thing. So...
Reporting for duty.
I don't know how we would have had lethal if we had Obliterate. Because when he stole the Lich King, we had a total of 7 points of damage. A total of 10 points of damage on the board.
Out of my jungle.
I would have had to get through... what do I want against this one? I think we actually want Lich King against Priesto. Because all priests are running double Psychic Scream. Yeah, 12 with the weapon, but we have to get through 13 health. We have to get through 13 health. So if we Obliterate, we're at 1 health, so we have to win immediately that turn. Then he has a 6 health thing, so we can get a 3 damage and a 3 damage in. So then we'd have 4 damage left over and 4, and we're short 2. If you Nexus C, here's what I'm gonna say, Nexus C, if you can go back and get a screenshot, that way we can just like know definitively what's going on, because that would be super helpful. Because you know maybe we actually did have it, and my memory's really bad. Maybe my memory's just really bad. Maybe it's really fucking bad. You had the 5-1 weapon. That's correct, that's correct. I misspoke. You are correct. So we just throw everything into the 3-4, and then we just blow it up with a horror. And yeah. Actually, I should never play that card ever because it's just gonna cabal it, huh? Yeah. Not sure how to go back. Go to my video archive, which is like if you're on the Twitch page and you like minimize, it should be like up here. It should say Day 9 TV. You click on that and it has live videos. You click on videos and it has past broadcasts, and you can go to this broadcast right now and scrub backwards in time. They play Cabal Shadow Priest? Do I just let this get big and then clear it? That actually seems like a pretty good idea. We just go in the face like this. We can be pretty light with our weapons because we have so many of them. Yeah, so I think that the correct play here is to equality. Consecrate forward.
For justice.
And then just play a Pyromancer, man. Just keep the pressure on it. Right? I think this is it. Hey, Lunar SC. 2-year anniversary. Good to see you. Which is better, Tyrion or the Lich King? I think I want to play the Lich King because it has more stats right now. And then I can follow that up pretty swiftly with Tyrion. Not Army of the Dead. I mean, if I cast this, it's just... Alright, cool. So now our opponent has no way to heal, which is great.
Put your faith in the light.
Alright. That's actually pretty cool, because now we can anti-magic shell more comfortably. I mean, this is kind of a hilarious turn, but that's fine.
The light dims, but we
Yeah. So I think that he's just going to have to Psychic Scream. It's like his only really option right now.
I bring life.
Now we win. Great.
Repent.
I really love Control Paladin so much. Hey, Nexus C, could you take a screenshot? Could you take a screenshot and post it here? Because now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Because you explain it to me what the situation was. It's just hard for me to visualize.
Hit me with that screenshot, yes.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Ugh, it's a mage, and mages are typically aggro, so I think I just want creatures to slam onto the ground. This is the matchup where I need the healing, yeah. Shit. Is Gluttonous Ooze really that important? I think no. I think maybe I replace it with Kengar Bengar. Or if you replace it with the Djinn that heals you at the end of the turn. Afro VCS and Geo Lux Lucis, man. Welcome.
Truth is found in death.
I'm sorry, who? Alright, change of plans.
Out of my jungle.
The more Tyrians, the merrier. Okay, so this is a hand mage. The hand magein'. A hand mage's tale. Yes, shoot her. Alright, so everything's going, for the most part, according to plan. Gonna deal a little pain here. I really like Shrink Ray. Shrink Ray's pretty tight. Oh, dude, guess what? Guess what, Ether Bunnies? I'm coming at ya with the Spike Ridge Steed. Lunar Cisa, miss you, chat. I've graduated university and started a full-time job in my field. So I don't spend as much time on Twitch. Next ceases, here you go. Here's the spot where there was a potential consideration for Liesel.
Me hungry. You yummy.
Yeah, see, like, if I remove this Hearthstone thing, we take a look at... I should go back. Alright, if we actually take a look at this screenshot, let me just do this real fast. So, oh. That wasn't it. How do I get this thing on the screen? There it is. Yeah, so if I look at this situation, nice screenshot. Like if I obliterate this, it's gonna deal 1 damage to everything. Then I can trade these two in to kill the 2/6. And then I can hit for 7 to put him at 4, and I don't see a way to do... If this was Obliterate, I don't see how I'm 1-off lethal. I actually don't see how I'm 1-off lethal.
I must move quickly. I wonder...
The battle.
Steedy boys. Doesn't the 2/6 take 1 damage? Yep, said that. We did state it. Alright.
Put your faith in the light.
So next to see, I actually don't see how we were 1-off. Let's see what she said. You said you had to trade Pyro into Lich King. Equality, trade the 2/2. Ah, that's the play right there. Yep, you're totally right. Yes, because if I trade and then equality, trade, hit, equality, trade, obliterate, equality, obliterate. Yeah, nice. Super nice. Alright, which one do you kill now, huh? Wow, I didn't even see that play. Yeah, because actually in this situation, if I go trade, obliterate for 4, and then equality and obliterate for 1, then I deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that was lethal. Great call. Wow. Meteor strike. Let's just deal the 5 damage.
For justice.
Yeah, so if we traded the Pyromancer, then obliterated for 4, then did equality, and then re-obliterated again. Seemed to be successful with Mossy Horror. I haven't really been up against Paladin decks or Druids, so Conceivably, it could be. It's the best I'm gonna get, yeah. Kinda don't want to take 4 twice, but still seems fine. No, it's probably better if I just keep building the board. I don't really need to do any sort of weird drawings. Yeah. Yeah. You have every card in this deck except Uther, any good substitute, any large creature. Something with lifesteal, maybe. I don't even know if we need Uther, to be fair. I'm actually just gonna go in, because I want to Uther the Ebon Blade and end this game. There's actually lethal on that board, even without any obliterates. Ranazura, run us through it. How do you get lethal without any obliterates? Ranazura, with the bold claims. How do you get lethal on that board without the obliterates? Maybe there's something we missed. I don't see it. I don't see it, Ranazura. It is quite annoying.
Do you like to play with fire?
I think I gotta. I'm sufficiently low on health. Giggling Inventor is such an obnoxious card. Prismatics, King, which gains out 6 trade and Pyromancer, Tyrim. Wait, okay. Prismatic Lens. So now we have a cheap cons. So you say Prismatic Lens, Lich King is now at 6. Great. Trade in Pyromancer and Tyrim. Great. Then Equality plus Consecrate. And then we hit 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, what a fucking play. That's pretty sick, man.
Follow the rule. Justice.
That's pretty amazing. Wow. That's pretty spectacular. Holy shit. Wow, man, nobody saw that. Damn.
Reality woven.
Depends on what Ether Bunny's cast right now. Alright. Pretty clear what we have to do right now.
Last warning. The light's justice.
That is pretty spectacular.
Fall by my hand. Well done.
Runner's says that's an example of what you were talking about with the puzzles. Yeah, dude, that is an interesting little pickle. Alright, let's just do this. Tyrion and a Consecrate. I'm telling you, these weapons deal a lot of damage. No more qualities. We got one shrink ray left. Getting a little concerned about the possibility surrounding. Not the biggest deal. Concerned about the possibility surrounding the Frostless Jaina.
I did this. I cursed them all.
Well, I mean, I have no other play this turn, so I'll just do this.
Job done.
I mean, God. 5 damage weapons to the face. Freaking hurt. Hey, remember when we were at 3 from a Pyroblast? Woo! Woo! And I think he's out of Artificers, right? Exesis, thank you for talking through it with me. A lot of times streamers get super bent out of shape when you even mention they might have missed something, and your reaction to things like this is why I enjoy subscribing to you. I really appreciate you saying that, Nexus C. I am absolutely guilty of doing that sometimes. I'm absolutely super guilty of doing that sometimes. For sure. Alright. Gotta hurry up and try to win this puppy. Their bunnies is gonna grind us out. I think Ether Bunnies has also gotten heinously unlucky. Never mind. Aether Bunnies is the luckiest. The luckiest, duckiest. Hopefully he trades the 2-4 into the 4-8. 4 efficiency! 4 efficiency! And this is the durability or the attack? Nice, it's the attack.
What to do? What to do?
Oh, this is really great.
Fall by my hand. No peace, no rest.
Look at this. Alright, I think that we've actually dealt 30 points of weapon damage to our opponent. Like, we've done a lot of weapon damage. Ether Bunny's gonna have to drop some very cheap, very cheap Tontos just to stay in this one. I'm gonna hold on to my win condition. Are you excited for the upcoming Prepare to Cry videos that Vati Vidya has announced? I didn't even know that. Oh, balls. Crap and balls. I think we 1,000,000,000% lose this game now. God, we were so close.
No peace, no rest.
Well, to be fair, Ether Bunnies was wildly unlucky for a really long time, so... What are you gonna do?
I'm almost out of cards.
The light dims, but we
We're not invulnerable to those meteors. It's the meteors I'm worried about. And Baron Geddon, man. Whew. Pretty good deck that our opponent threw at us. I think it's like one of the few times where we'll always get outground. I mean, we're pretty close. I mean, we're pretty close. He's gonna go to 5. We can deal 5. He's gonna hit once and play Baron Geddon, and I'm gonna just cry.
Reality woven.
Shit. I don't know, man. I don't think we can win this. I'm just gonna concede.
You have triumphed.
Alright, we lost the game, damn. This time. Damn, our first loss. I know it took forever, but we finally found it. We finally got a loss. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Da la la na na. Da 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 da.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Hot stove. Oh no. What? Is that Discord that just went... I have it on, like, infinite mute everything mode. Why did it do that? No, it actually was not the thing that made the noise. What makes that noise? It's BattleNet. Why am I not... I'm set to busy. Wait, like, why does it keep making that... I have no idea that's what that did that. Let's go to Settings. Sounds and Notifications. Enable BattleNet Toast. Enable Sound. Done. Good. Wow, that's great. I have wondered that for so many years.
The light bends, but we fight.
You shoot me, I'll shoot you right back. Don't think I'm ready to go, Hot Stove.
Reporting for duty.
I love Control Paladin. It's Paladin Day, man. We're all day Paladins. Dun, dun, dun. Let's close this. Man, what's going on in life right now? In the fun front. There's a lot of stuff going on the unfun front, for sure. What about on the fun front? What about on the fun front? I have a date on Wednesday night to play a little Android Netrunner with my friend Adam. Pretty pumped about that, to be frank. To be Mr. Frank. Hot Stove's gonna die to 1-1. Death to 1-1s. Death to the Pretender. So Hot Stove right now looks kind of like Big Mage, so we're just gonna have to grind a little bit. Very excited about that. Hello, hello to you too. So this is a control deck. We're more than content running a concentration out like this. It's like not a big deal at all.
Hi Despy. I'm very excited because we've got a new pink feather for the little kitties. How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Android Netrunner is really cool. It's really awesome, I will admit. Ecstasy says, how do you feel about Woods of the Coast taking back the Android Netrunner IP license? Was it Fantasy Flight Games, the name of the developers? And killing the game? Well, frankly, I don't know anything about that. I know absolutely nil about that entire storied histoire. For me, I just learned about it like 3 months ago, so. So I think that the most beneficial thing I can do is just start playing thick boys. I think getting Uther of the Avon Blade down early is really important, because I can summon lots and lots of tutus. Game is dead, no new content. I think that it stinks a little bit. I don't necessarily know if I would agree with the phrase that they killed it. Android Netrunner died through that.
Reporting for duty.
Because, I mean, it was an LCG, so... Still plenty of opportunities to, you know, play the game. Please don't beat Jaina. Oh my god, everyone, we're dead. We've lost this game. We're sad about that. Jesus. That is pretty sad. Oh, whatever. I'll just hit Hot Stove in the face. I mean, I'd say on one hand that sucks. On the other hand, Fantasy Flight Games is really good at developing games. So, what's so special about Netrunner? Well, the game is really cool. So, it's a card game that is asymmetric. So, alright, we're going to at least burn a card, so that's pretty tight. It's an asymmetric card game in which one person plays a corporation who is trying to promote their agenda. Oh, that's interesting. 4 mana. Nice. Trying to promote their agenda, right? And the goal is to get... And you have agenda cards that give you agenda points.
I can wait no longer.
Really? Seth and Carousel. Hey, baby cat.
Azrael.
So let me poop out the rules of this game. So, in Android Netrunner, there's the corporation who's trying to get 7 agenda points. And there's the hacker who's trying to get 7 agenda points. So it's a cyberpunk-themed card game. And so what the corporation does is they create servers where they store these agenda cards, and they put layers of ice. And ice is basically like layers of firewall, like software firewalls to protect against hackers. You gotta move your butt, Despy. That's a good cat. Yeah, meow. And so what the hacker's trying to do is to break through the layers of ice to steal the agendas from the corporation. So if I have like 4 agenda points here and 2 agenda points here, the hacker can break through and steal. Oh god, it's gonna be a blizzard. Sick. The hacker can steal.
The time is now.
Kill that. Can steal like the 4.1. Now the hacker has 4 points and I have 2 points. And it's very, very flavorful. The way that you know, the gameplay bakes out. Super, super fun and cool and interesting. So how do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to concentrate, hit, hero power, Lich King. So, I mean, in terms of just the emotions you have when you play it, oh my god, it's just so cool that you're just like... You know, I've only played as a corporation so far. I'm like kind of a newbie. But, you know, just that feeling of like setting up these traps like a server. You can like not put an agenda in there and you can put something else. That when the hacker hacks in, it like deals severe damage to the opponent. Oh, it's super cool. Is there a way for me to just kill this and also run the Death Grip? I don't think I'm in a hurry to run the Death Grip. I could get Alana. Alana's the nice card. Yeah, I think I'll just do this. I guess in a way that's good. But also in a way that's bad.
Frozen heart.
Shut up, Hot Stove. Hello, hello. So this is not going to get frozen because it didn't take damage. Of course it's a horror! going to do this to just get the damage in. This could get destroyed. It's fine. Seems unlikely that this will get destroyed because Hot Stove couldn't destroy it last turn. These are my thoughts. So our opponent has Flame Strike. I think that's pretty clear. So we're going to hit this once. Makes sense. We're going to Spike Ridge Steed. We're going to summon a 2/2. And we're 100% going to fully expect it's going to be Flame Strike Ping.
Out of my jungle!
Whoa. Pretty sick.
Get behind me.
Is that so? Alright, so no Flame Strike.
Follow the rules.
It's a good idea to go wide here. Well, if they couldn't do it last turn, I'm going to even do it this turn.
Test me, child.
What was the card game called? No, 3/3!
Until
Okay, shit. I should have remembered about Mind Control Tech. It's like a very important card to recall. Hey, what do you know? So I think that I'm just going to trade through this, huh?
Don't test me, child.
Black judgment.
Fall by my hand. Follow the rules.
I did it that way so we don't have a 1 health thing for Hot Stove to be able to generate another little guy. But yeah, Netrunner is really fun. I really like Cyberpunk as an aesthetic.
Reality.
Okay, well, now here comes the Flame Strike. So I think I genuinely do not want to run out. A couple of these bad boys. Oh, smart plays.
Fall by my hand. Follow the rules.
Life dims, but we fight.
I just need to crank up the damage.
Purified.
Maybe slam down a Shrink Ray when we're up against the wall. 2 Stonehill Defenders left is really nice for us to possibly get additional value. Been following the most recent info about Cyberpunk? Yes. Oh crap, it runs 2 of those. Like, really sad. Alright, let's go ahead and just Shrink Ray. I think this is the best play. I think so. Yeah, dude, Cyberpunk's a game I'm probably gonna binge a little hard when it comes out. Like, a lot hard.
Need a key?
Need a key. I don't know if we lose this matchup, win this matchup, if it's close, or if it's just slow and we always lose. I mean, I would assume that we have a losing matchup in this matchup specifically because Jaina's a better long-term grinder against our Ashbringer. Dad Ash. Definitely Stonehill Defender first in case it's a mirror entity. Oh, come on, guys. Hell yeah, the 3-6 beats.
Purified.
Let's walk into that meteor. It's not bad. Some pas problem. Alright. I know how we can work around this.
Was merely a
Downhill defender into another Tyrion is kind of what I'm looking for. Smut Budgie says, hi Dana and a wonderful chat folk. It's good to see you, Smut Budgie. Ah shit, 6 damage. We've seen that meteor before. I just don't know if I can deal the damage fast enough. I think we just gotta pick up the pace. Oh my god, I'm actually insanely lucky. That's fantastic news. C'est fantastique. So, when I'm out of cards, that's when I'm gonna no, wait, because we just targeted the secret. Never mind. Previously, I was like, alright, I'll try to Prismatic Lens to run into a counterspell or some such thing. Because I think I do need this equality up.
I'm almost out of cards.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of my jungle.
Alright, fine. Whatever deals the most damage. Oh! Alright. Alright, yep. He shoots like a hot stove. Meteor on the 3-5. But I should have known. Oh my god, shit. Alright, whatever. Oh god, I think we just always lose against this grinder mage. And this game takes so long, there's like so few grinder mages right now. Oh god, it hurts. Oh god. Oh god, alright, I'm gonna have to do some really cheeky doomsayers here. Die, hot stove. Die.
Daughters of flame, awaken!
Oh fuck. Alright. We have been defeated by a kitchen appliance.
You have triumphed.
Well, for what it's worth, I think we always lose to a grinder mage. Like, I think so. I don't think we beat that. Let's see if we can get up against like a hunter or rogue or something. It's just, I really don't know how to win that game. Oh my god, it's a warlock. Yes. So we keep the gluttonous ooze, because if this is a Skull of the Minari lock, we want to keep that. We have to keep consecrate to deal with Zoo. And that's a pretty nice draw. Shadowson said, you know what beats Grinder Mage? 2-point hospital. Damn! Oh my god, damn. How's Laddering going today? We've been trying to get Prismatic Lens to do some magic for us. We had an okay Prismatic Lens deck that I would describe as a Murloc Paladin that succeeds because Murloc Paladin succeeds. In addition, we had ourselves a very losing, even Prismatic Lens Paladin. We tried out Tice's OTK Prismatic Lens Paladin and lost a lot with that. And now we're having a marginal experience with our Controlladin. We are 1-1.
Reporting for duty.
Or excuse me, not 1-1, 3-2. Boy, I was really off the mark on my first claim. Alright, I'm gonna have to drink more water. I'm starting to feel that lightheadedness from not having enough water. Not lightheadedness, but like foggy brainedness. What's the win condition of this deck? Man, beat ass. What are you talking about, Blade GL? This whole deck is one big walk and win condition. I just want a stone hill. Well, no. Yeah, no. Yeah!
Reporting for duty.
I mean, he's going to be slamming down a Drake or a Giant. As a control mage, the win condition is you just eventually kill him. It's not even a condition. It's the win eventuality. I think Mossy Horror is far better. Performing far better than I anticipated it would. Do I want stability or do I want power? I think I want power. This is really nice because there's a lot of giggling inventors. There's a lot of targets for it. But anyways, we can Shrink Ray to set up for the mossiest of horrors. Oh, pathetic showing. What a relief. Quel relèvement. That is our Honey Nut card. Honey Nut Cheerio card. Yeah. If I can't beat even Warlock comfortably, and I cannot beat Egg Hunter comfortably, then I think that it's definitive evidence that this deck is weak in the meta. Uh-oh. No problem, Rydex. Who's about to become Crydex? Who's about to become Dex? Alright. The technique is to overrun the enemy with Lich Kings. Now, he could silence that, and that would just be good. And I would be like, oh. I'd probably just have to continue to beat some ass, yeah. Yeah? Yeah.
So many possibilities.
Man. I can't believe it's 5 already. I've really been enjoying fiddling around with Prismatic Lens. We haven't done a mess around day of Hearthstone in a while. We've been too focused on winning, man. We hit Legend with an even Paladin. Bullshit, man. Prismatic Lens experimentation's where it's at. God, that coffee's strong. Gah! Woo! That cat knows how to make some strong coffee. This is as good as... He has not silenced the Giant. Pathetic. Really? Okay. Alright, young man. Yeah. I'm not going to attack because he can life tap and throw down a 4-mana 7/7. But I also don't want to trade away my 3/3, so I'm just going to instead chill. I love tapping. God, I just love so many things right now. I love my cats. I love them. I adore my babies. I adore them so much. I've been buying clothes I like recently. I like wearing them. I like wearing my clothes for once. For once in my life. This is gonna be a good game. Playing the Lich King. He could have the Kildar move. He could Kildar us. Oh my god, Shrink Ray Death and Decay? Yes, please. I'm excited to be doing some Cody work tonight. My Discover Weekly on Spotify has finally begun giving me good music. There was like a few weeks there where it was just garbage. Not garbage because the Discover Weekly is garbage, but because like my musical taste, it keeps giving me like elevator music. And I'm like, no, it needs to be elevator music, but like intense and atmospheric. And it's like, oh yeah, it's elevator music. Let's just give him elevator music. Oh my god, he's gonna feel like such a dummy. Wow. Yeah. Put your face right into my light. I think I see a way to kill. I think I do. We have 14 damage. We have 15 in the hand. I think we can kill him. I think I see a clever kill move, depending on what Rydex does. Ooh, I'm thinking. I'm thinking hard. We're in the think tank. Is this going to be a clip? That's not right. And then one more time. Wow. Why can't I hold all these Lich Kings? I love Control Paladin a lot. Oh my god. He's gonna get deathered and decayed. Ooh, ooh, wow. Youchy douchy, Rydex. Rydex is about to become Krydex. Record that in his Mass Effects Codex and get some Kleenex to wipe up his affects. My name is Eminem. I hope you've enjoyed this album. Kamikaze. Yes, day night sense of humor I'd really describe as stupid. Yeah. 4 mana, 7/7. Yeah, this is about to be just like so not fair, man.
Almost out of time.
Amazingly, that doesn't do it. Oh, bam, boom. Battled in. Genesis Crimson Hearts says I subscribe for the day-night sense of humor. It's stupid. La la la. I hit the face. Dude, I really hope this Control It In starts letting us slowly meander our way up. No control deck ever climbs the ladder. It slowly meanders up the ladder.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Garrosh Hellface.
Victory or death!
I will fight.
This is probably a losing matchup as well, yeah? This is probably a losing matchup. Because he's just going to infinitely reshuffle his library into his library. What's a library? Oh, no he's not. Hello? I am here to present my plume. Fire Plume's heart in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. I'm here again.
Reporting for duty.
Fire Plume's heart in 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. watch a chair stream. Ugh. Ah, avec amour. I'm gonna have to save this for the nut.
The battle.
For the nut defense. God, I love having just swells of huge threats. Alright, cannibal.
Out of my jungle.
Amazing, I can't punch through a 1/4, man. That's tough for me. Never mind, I'm the best.
For justice. The battle.
I can't believe how many weapons we have in this deck. We're literally a weapon beatdown. We're actually a battler. You can get these mugs at the Valve store. Let me just look up Valve store portal mug.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Yeah. There it is. Posted. Posted and
For
toasted.
justice. The battle.
Alright, so what's Cannibal gonna be doing against us? It is annoying. Well, this is gonna be really good for deleting shield slams, yeah? Maybe whirlwinds as well. Oh my god. Omega Assembly, I forgot. Oh my god. Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. Dude, deleting the Omega Assemblies? Oh god, we're smart, dude. We're a genius. Day 9. Oh my god, did you see Day 9 using his plays? Yes.
Light the fuses!
I would not be surprised if you won the Nobel Peace Prize this year. Indeed. Rochas Protecta. Oh my god. Day 9's gameplay is so incredible. Yes. I tune in every single day. I make sure to hit the follow button and smash that subscribe every time. Do you like it when he's shameless? Yes. It is one of my favorite things. It's so out of character. Indeed. Most of the time he's just so charming. Endlessly. Alright, so this... I mean, this feels so right. You know what I mean? 412. Come on, that's really good. It's better to play the Tyrion, but come on, we got a Doomsayer. Yes. Prealt says, do streamers make less money from Twitch Prime subs than regular subs? No. We make the identical amount of money. Listen to this dialogue line, by the way, when I attack with this guy. Oops, just listen to this line, it's so good.
Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it?
So good. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I'd like to stress that with Prismatic Lens, we don't really need much more card draw. The generation from Stonehill Defender, and the fact that most of our cards are extraordinarily expensive, is enough. It is enough. I'm excited for Dota tomorrow, man. You know what I'm going to be doing with Dota? Grim stroking it all day. Grimly. Absolutely grim stroking it. God. The Doomsayer is going to live, just for the irony. Damn. Wow, the best one for him. C'est incroyablement. Are you really going to run into this? It's fine. Let's just keep going into the face. Now, if at some point, Cannibal plays the Mega Boom card, the, not the Death Knight, but, you know, the different hero thing. Then we are going to be up against someone who can't really gain more armor. Gonna wait a turn or two to play Tyrion Forward Ring, because we just played a Tyrion Forward Ring. Hit, trade, bang, bang, summon. That's probably right.
For justice.
Hit, trade, bang, bang, summon. Fast. Outlaw Peacekeeper Mossy Horror. The new school way to eliminate a big threat. That guy, Glex, says, you should ditch Purge for tomorrow. Get #1 Grimstroke player, Wagga Magaga, to coach you. Maybe, yeah, man. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I actually hate Kevin, and what I've accidentally done is like him for 2 years. I gotta cut that shit out. Kick that man in the teeth. You look good in a mustache! Just bam! Break his teeth in. Oh, speaking of kicking someone's teeth in, I want to talk to you guys about something that was just crazy. Just like absolutely... totally weirded me out. Alright, I'm gonna eat that Super Collider. 1,000,000% chance. Alright, so this is crazy. So I'm on the elliptical, alright? I'm on the elliptical. I'm on there this morning, right? I just got done with my strength stuff. I'm on the elliptical. You see me working it? Alright, imagine me. My legs going fast, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Working on the elliptical. Some girl comes to work in the gym because I'm not wealthy enough to have a private gym. Get the 1-1! Fuck yes, one time. So I'm working it. Some girl comes in. And she looks at me. And it's not like she glances at me. She looks at me. And there's that. You know what happens? There's that vain part in my head who's like, that's what happens when you've been doing power hot. That's right. That's right. A few minutes later, dude walks in. Dude walks in. You know what dude does? He doesn't glance at me. He looks at me, and I'm like, thinking, that's right. That's right, power hot is working. The exercise, the power hot is working. Oh yeah. About 15 minutes later, I look down, and my shirt is covered in blood. There's just blood on my shirt. And... now, part of me was still like, I mean, at least a little bit was the power hot. They're like, that hot guy's bleeding. At least a little bit of that had to have been it. But I was actually covered in blood at the time, and I don't know where the source of the blood was coming from. Because immediately I like checked my nose. Like, is my nose bleeding? No. And I pat my face. Did I scratch? And I literally lifted my shirt up and like looked, and I was like, was there blood here? It was like my chest bleeding? I have no idea. No idea. Maybe I... Fuck. Man, come on, man. Aw, man. Oh, man. Man. Alright, well...
The battle!
Man. Aw, man. 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 He took one of our Tyrions. It's okay. I mean, look what we still got in the deck. We're still doing okay. So I don't know what ever happened. I don't know why there's blood on my shirt today. When I came home, I was sure to wash it because it's a white shirt. It's gonna look like I spilled red wine on it later. They didn't say anything. They sure didn't. He hates 1-1s. Look at that.
Follow the rules.
It's as good a time as any to kill. Oh my god, what an amazing question from a Vicious Vegan. Dan, I'm going to be in Oakland this weekend for the NALCS Summer Finals. Is there a specific food place that I shouldn't miss while I'm there? There absolutely is. And it is called Homeroom. I know this looks marginally wasteful, but when have I not been that way?
Justice.
called Homeroom. Homeroom. It is a gourmet macaroni and cheese restaurant. A what? A gourmet macaroni and cheese restaurant. I like the jalapeno. Oh, I hate owls so much. There's a reason they're not real in real life. Wouldn't make any sense. Alright, well, this is helpful. Some. Way to turn to slam the king. Yeah, so like the guacamole and cheese. What am I talking about? The macaroni and cheese that I like to get at homeroom is the jalapeno popper mac, which is a white cheddar cream cheese macaroni with breadcrumbs sort of seared on the top, bits of jalapeno, chunks of bacon. Some chorizo in there, fried egg on top. It's amazing. That's really good. Another great restaurant. Pyeongchang House.
I've got the beast in my
Who the shit is running that? If Cannibal had not stolen Tyrion Fordring, that's literally the biggest thorn in our side right now. Is just that one card. Pyeongchang Tofu House. Pyeongchang Tofu Houses. So good. Get the delicious Sun Tofu soup.
The battle!
Tyrion 3, please. That'll do.
Reporting for duty.
Just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I like Ansaro, Ethiopian cuisine. It's very good. It's very, very good. It's very, very good, actually. It's very good. But if you really wanted to know the one true thing to get, that's what it would be. Nice! Nice!
Justice has failed. Fall by my hand. The battle!
The fact that we're summoning 2/2s now is really nice. Prismatic Lens, never getting run ever. Oh man, if he had not stolen the Tyrion, I think we would have had a way easier time winning this one. Wesley Blade Snipes says, "You are my first sub ever," in all caps. Well, dude, what's it like being a sub? Is it everything you hoped it would be? Is it delivering on the secret promise?
No peace, no rest.
No peace, no rest. God, I hope Wesley Blade Snipes, I hope you get the best subscription experience of your life here at Day 9 TV. I think we lose, though. Shit. Oh my god, it's Tim. Hey, Jorge Pizzata, how's it going? Okay, Bizarre, the river sticks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Smelcome. I think we're actually dead versus Cannibal, versus Bananable Cannibal. I think we're actually gonna lose. I think he's smartly not turning into the Mega Mech Man and removing his gain 4 armor return.
Follow the rules. Fall by my hand. We are unyielding. The time has come.
So, he's got another Brawl in him, so we want to make sure that we are prepared against that before we slam down Sunkeeper Tarim. We can definitely put out a lot more damage than Cannibal can. It could be true that Prismatic Lens, we could actually just cut both of them. It's been nice to be able to draw two. Really has been nice.
What now?
This is the Brawl that we just talked about. And of course, 2-2 lose.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Alright, well we have a clear play.
I'm almost out of cards.
I mean, if he runs out of ways to remove things, we can always just win with
No peace, no
hero
rest.
powers. Just get 4 of those and close that out. I don't think we necessarily need any more meat on this guy. You know, I think that, like, one Zola the Gorgon could be really good.
I'm out of cards. I'm almost out of
I don't want to summon things for his guy to weaken my guy. Oh, actually, I do have to keep summoning, don't I? All right. Damn. I'm out of cards. You know, I actually think I'm going to cut Prismatic Lens and put in an Elise and another good, nice control card, because I'm actually interested in how effective this deck has been. I've not really needed the Prismatic Lenses at any point.
Azeroth will be purified.
Like to play with fire. I'm out of cards.
I know, I'm out of cards. He just doesn't want Inquisitor Whitemane to ruin his day. Wow. I think just a standard control paladin might actually work in this meta. Because if we play an Elise, it's a pretty nice turn 5 play. Prismatic Lens is slow. Elise is slow. Helps fight against one of the issues that we're consistently having, which is just running out of cards. And not quite having the oomph. If we cut 2 Prismatic Lenses, what are the 2 cards that we would put in? What would they be even? I hate to say that we might cut the Prismatic Lens. That'd be weird to say, but we might do it.
Scanning for hostiles.
Whenever this minion takes damage, period. I don't think we win. Elise, I think, is the right one to do for one of them. You know, I really think that we were going to beat Cannibal until he mind control teched and stole our Tyrian Ford Ring. Oh my god. I'm just going to hit him with the well played.
Well played.
Fiddleberry.
I don't think we can beat that.
You have triumphed.
this time?
Pixies that refresh hero power? Ah, seems weak. Seems weak. She seems really, really weak. I think maybe running our own mind control tech. Classic control paladin. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to crafting, and we're going to look up all the Boomsday cards. And ask ourselves a question. Is there some Boomsday all-star that we would maybe be missing? Hey, double Elise, huh? I know exactly what 2 cards we want to put in there. Elise, Star. Thank you. God, that's such a great feature. And Zola the Gorgon. There it is. That's a real money pickup. That's, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Yes! Those were 2 smart add-ins. Especially for those who have deck envy. Oh, I don't have enough dust! Stop putting in legendaries! No! Ain't I know? So we cut the Prismatic Lens because, frankly, we just didn't really need the card draw.
I will fight with honor.
This is the deck where I think we're actually going to get absolutely boned against Druids. Damn. Aaron 2A, happy 44 months, man. It is, I mean this with all sincerity, Aaron 2A, it has been a delight to get ribbed by you lightly for 44 months. Looper Kyle says, if you feel like you're losing because of health and not a loss on board, then Kangor plus Lay on Hands for a 10 mana heal, 16 draw 3. Yeah, I think were that the problem, I think that's a very reasonable route to go down. If we look historically, we've lost to 2 Grinder Mages and a Grinder Warrior, and we've won our other matchups. So that's why I'm really feeling more like trying to put in Grinder solutions, like the Elise and Zola, so we can really keep kicking ass. Aaron 2A says, what did he just say I did to him? I meant it with all sincerity. It is a delight to have been ribbed lightly by you for 44 months. That's what I said. That's what I said. I'll say it again. It was a delight to have been ribbed lightly by you for 44 months, Aaron 2A. Hip hip, Aaron 2A. Alright, dude. How many Tyrians? In case it's a token.
To battle.
Repent.
Ribbed. Ribbed lightly. Is what I said. I said ribbed. Would you prefer if I said shat upon? It has been so great to be pooped on by you, Aaron. It's been really good. It's been a positive experience in my life. Your poop. My body. True Silver Champion. I'm just gonna go to battle. Aaron 2A says, not my thing, but you get the joy you want. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. It's really good.
That was wild.
Wow! Okay, but K-Back was like, oh. Not a problemo. It's token deck. So token decks, Shrink Ray is going to be absolutely fine to use early and often.
Repent.
Against this as an archetype. It's going to be fine. I'll go ahead and save this a little bit.
That was wild.
We're going to go ahead and mute K Becca. Sorry, Becca. Becca, I can't handle the heat of your light ribbing. So that's one spreading plague down. And that's good, because if I can just keep building this board up...
This jungle has many secrets.
Absolutely 1000% do the Lich King next. We believe this is token because we saw Power of the Wild. So, I mean, that's a clear target for Ultimate Winfestation. But there are 5 cards in hand, and we have a way to deal with the Summoned Deuteroni. I'm just going to slam down Lich King. Oh, wow, he couldn't do anything? That's horrific news for him. I mean, Becca's actually... She wasn't named Becca, why did I say him? Becca's in a rough situation. Oh my god, that's terrible news for Becca. Ah, Becca's spiraling out of control! Becca, no! Oh, man. I think I just summoned an anti-magic shell.
The circle of life is over.
Woo! There's that damage getting in. Yowzes, ouches.
Put your faith in the light.
I'll make him attack me. Do we have an advantage in this matchup? It really depends a lot on how much power we have on the board. This is an interesting choice, and I guess makes a lot of sense given Giggling Inventors. Presence of the meta. Ding dong.
For justice.
Hee ha ha. So now I can Drake next turn. That's nice. Alright. This is a really interesting card to run. This costs 4, huh? I have not seen this kind of token Druid. Her deck is blowing my mind. It's cooking time. I don't like that play, but I think it's the only play that I can do.
Let me think.
You like to play with fire? For justice.
And I think that's okay. Not spectacular, it's okay.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Becca's gotta be careful. Pretty clear evidence that Becca has like some sort of Force Nature Savage Roar type thing going on.
For justice.
This Becca basically has one more Will-o'-the-Wisps. Summon a whole bunch of wisps. Hopefully there's no Soul of the Forest on that. Yikes. That's bad. 'Tis bad. 'Tis quite bad. Woof.
To battle! Reporting for duty.
It's pretty gigantic if we can live through this turn, but it's really hard for me to imagine a world in which we do. If he has one Savage Roar, we die immediately. Excuse me. Alright, we're dead.
The victory is...
That was close. That was close. I mean, having... I think I needed to play a little differently at the start. Play a little differently, but I still like not having the card draw instead of having those two in there. I really am interested in the... Actually, would this deck benefit greatly from having
Uther versus
Jiggling
Jaina.
Inventor? Maybe. Is there another Grinder Mage? Are we up against another Grinder Mage? I'm keeping Uber of the Thuber Blade. It could be aggro, which I'm okay with, because I think we have enough anti-aggro tools. Gluttonous Ooze for Alaneth, Uther for healing, True Silver Champion for damage and healing, Doomsayer for... etc. Alright, let's see what Kalmix does. Consider adding Lanessa... Maybe, baby. Oh my god, I poured 2 glasses of water for myself. The mad genius returns.
I wonder.
C'est incroyablement. Alright. So turn 2s are typically very weak for these types of mages. Typically very, very weak. It's normally like Ping or Primordial Glyph. Occasionally it's just like a naked Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Someday I'll be just like you.
But that, I mean, it feels weird. Feels relatively ineffectual. And see, turn 3 is where Kalmix, most aggro mages typically want to go Kirin Tor Mage spell. Now, Frostbolt can kill this, which stinkers. This is a little risky. It's not risky. It's not. It wasn't risky. I'm gonna have to take out the 2/2.
For justice.
The next turn, I have to take out the 3/3. If we can get to this, it's 15 points of healing, which is very nice. God, that's so much damage, dude. Ugh, it's so much damage, man. See, what I'm hoping is that there's nothing that Kalmix can do this turn. This kind of stinks. Ugh. I mean, it's kind of good, but it's also terrible. Because I don't think we're gonna be able to live.
The future is ours.
We have many secrets.
Oh my god, we die so
Behold the
immediately.
tools of creation.
Follow the rules. Reporting for duty.
I don't know how we live, man.
Science overwhelming.
I think we just die because it's a fireball. Yeah, this deck kind of kicked our ass.
Behold the
Yeah,
tools
wow.
of creation.
That was not close at all. We have the actual classic control paladin problem, which is that we need heals. This does not seem the most important. I actually kind of want to try out this guy. This genie. Yeah, Benevolent Djinn. Shrink Ray might be a candidate, but I've really liked how it's played. Elise, I think, is good. Zola... yeah. Is that right? From 2 of these. Let's just give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Could also give Zilax a try. Would you consider a mech package with the egg and Ziliax? I actually looked at it right at the start of the day. I don't think we have room for it. It does, and it seems kind of weak, frankly. Frankly, dankly. We might cut the Righteous Protectors as well.
Uther versus Nemzi.
That?
Let's have some fun.
It's a possibility, but it seems like Righteous Protector's pretty good. Now, what do we keep against a Warlock? Zoo? Zoo's a thing, so we're gonna have to check that back. Doomsayer, hell yeah. The reason I like the Benevolent Djinn is that it actually does do heal, you know. Okay, now what is the correct turn for us?
Reporting for duty.
Throws down. Yeah, because like I could technically make arguments to put in the Giggling Inventor, but that's definitely not going to help us in the aggro mage matchup because we take all the damage between turns 1 and 5. Well, definitely this now because I can always Doomsayer behind, and it's very tough for him to deal with. I think Sunkeeper Trim is really bad for us in this matchup. I think the Anoia module is much better. Because... oh, wait, I'm dumb. We have not identified this as Zoo. Yep, no, I just strictly made a mistake. My brain was like, oh, it's a Zoo, of course. So now we should beat this deck. Because his deck is going to draw a lot. And we're going to be able to sort of handily clear things out. These Djinns are kind of useless in this matchup, but, you know, we can also make the argument, hey, we have Djinns, and we have a ton of weapons. So this could be Q-Block, this could be the Ultra Control Warlock. If it's Q-Block, I'm really sad that I cut my Carnivorous Ooze, but what are you gonna do? I think this is the Ultra Slow Control-y Lock.
Reporting for duty.
I'm just gonna chill, dude. No, I need to trade 1 point of damage there. Alright. It's time for the slowest game there ever were. Alright, this is an important turn to do this. There's a whole bunch of 1-mana things in his deck. What the shit? Alright, I don't know what it is. No Mortal Coils, man. So, I would presume that it is a control the game as long as you can Warlock. This sucks, actually. I don't know how to beat this, man. I think we lost. The fact that Rin came down this early, I think actually kills us. I think we are actually dead people.
This jungle hides many secrets.
Interestingly, my deck literally cannot deal with the turn 6 Rin. I actually can't deal with Rin ever. Ah, crap. Am I gonna have to stop doing this classic control Warlock? Or classic control Paladin? Look at how old school this deck looks. My one true love. I think this is the deck that does it. Does us in.
You're so sweet.
That hurts a lot.
Neladar.
Alright, guys. It's time to lose Neladar. Alright. The face is the place. Man, I don't want to lose to this. Man. Come on, man. Oh my god, the first... Oh my god, you are kidding me. Go and use your 1-1 to kill my 2-4, huh? Jerk.
The light's justice has failed.
Oh my god, Zalukster. Zalukster, everyone stop what you're doing. Bow down to Zalukster, for he has just subscribed for 80 months in a row. The big 8-0. That's 4 months shy of 7 years. 80 years. Just 80 months. Man, Zalukster. Hot damn, Zalukster. Jesus, good to have you back still.
Darkness rises.
That sucks. I don't know what to do. How about this? I'm gonna keep summoning these 1-1s. Maybe that's the way we win. Howdy. I mean, if we can get enough of these dudes out. My god, 80 months. Well, dude, thank you for 80 months of support. Holy cow. That's so many months. I don't even know. It's a remarkable amount of months. Victoria Kyoya says I'm not even in the same level as Zalukster. I think I'm only in my late 50s. Cast a file! Just gonna keep applying pressure in this way. Because this will certainly delay these seals from getting played. What about leaning into Uther more? I'm confident that that's a good solution for us. Really not confident in that.
Enough words.
The reason I say that is because, like, we tried to run the version that did have a whole bunch of activators for Uther, and it just kind of felt a little flat. I just died a lot. I think that we do have a potential way, maybe if we just had like one Zola the Gorgon instead of at least the Trailblazer, like one extra activatory duder, something like that.
I wonder if...
It could be that our opponent's also dead. Can't hero power for a solution if he doesn't have one. And was the issue that we lose late game, we lose early? So we interestingly, we have not played that many games. And so basically, I think that we auto-lose to a super-duper-duper aggressive mage. That's one big worry I have against the Jins.
Follow the rule.
Probably this for sturdiness. So against hyper-aggression, I'm trying to make sure I have enough just answers, and I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there against the hyper-aggression. Doesn't he just instantly lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Oh my god, I forgot about this. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this dude. Yeah, no, I think we have died today. We died, isn't that sad?
Last warning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, man. I think maybe we just also say, hey, dude, we just got a really bad matchup against ultra aggro against tempo mage. Benevolent Djinn doesn't feel amazing. Really does not. The Zoa feels a lot better for what we're trying to do. Truth be told. I'll play a seal. We saved ourselves 2 turns. I mean, maybe a Lich King, and that's it. That's really still incredible to me that I'm capable of doing that. Still incredible to me. That's a really good one. Like, he can... I think he has to deal with this 8/8. Hi, Despy. Let me move everything so you can sit in your spot. Here, let's move this. Let's move the plate. Let's get the contact solution out of the way. Let's move the wallet. There you go.
Many bloody decisions.
Yeah, meow. Yeah, meow. Anti-magic shell is like the absolute nut draw. Alright, that sucks a whole lot. Now just Tyrion? No? Nothing? Okay. Final seal and then pass. Final seal, kill this, pass. He's got fear. He's got true fear in him. Tyrion? Just Tyrion one time? Maybe 2 times.
Out of my jungle.
Yeah.
The time has come. I return.
I think we just gotta start jamming. It's go time. It's go time. Sorry, Despy, you can't quite lay all the way there. This is my mouse. Yeah, now you can lie down. There you go. That's a good cat. 3-6 and a 4-4. Sean, how do you do it? I don't know. I just don't know how I do it. It's kind of incredible. C'est incroyablement. Indeed. I was gonna wish he had that one still.
Put your faith in the light. No peace, no rest.
Because if he Azari devours me, he can kill this. We have 10, 12. We're slightly short. We're slightly short. If he blows up our deck here, that actually really sucks a lot for us. Whoa! Oh my god, dude. Aw, crap. So if I hit this...
Fall by my hand.
I think I have to do it like this. We were 3 turns away from death, and hitting us puts us a lot closer to death. Fuck. Shit, I'm gonna die.
My hunger grows.
I think I'm gonna cut the Benevolent Gens. Put back in Zol the Gorgon and some other. What's like a nice cheap defensive thing? Oh, that hurts so much! Fuck. God, he's gonna send me 1, isn't he? Isn't that amazing that we just kept putting the pressure on till this very moment? No. Ouch. Ugh.
Follow the rules.
Crap.
Fall by my hand.
So close.
Was merely a setback.
Here's where he's gonna blow up our deck.
Well played. I'm out of cards.
Shit.
You have triumphed. This time.
I think Zillax is actually the right call. Damn. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom, then I'm gonna come back. Then we're gonna do more classic control paladin. We're gonna close the day out on a pal. Let's get these guys. Get out of there. Zola the Gorgon, welcome to the team. And the Zilla the Thrilla.